College to interview a few college students about their time management skills and to talk about how they balance schoolwork and other activities.
College with Orquídea Ramirez.
Hi, Mr. Master!
Okay, Orquídea, do you work here?
Yes, I do work study.
Okay, and how do you balance time management and work?
Well, they give me 7 hours a week to work, and I basically do it like after I'm done with class or before class, but I usually just do it on Fridays since I only have one class, so I just do like most of the 7 hours straight.
Okay, and do you use the calendar or organizer?
Not really, I use my head.
Okay, and how about if you were stuck in a situation that you had a paper due, let's say, no, you had a paper due Friday night at midnight that you had to send in an email, and you had a party to go to, what would you do?
I would probably finish the paper if I had done it and send it, and then go to a party, or if not, make sure I just be here before 12 and send it.
Okay, and what would you do if you were stuck in a situation that you had to go to a party Friday night and Saturday morning you had a midterm?
Well, I would probably go to the party for a little bit and then study, or study first and then go to the party.
Okay, but what happens if how about if you go to the party and then one thing leads to another and you're like, oh, I don't want to go home?
Then I'm probably stuck there and won't remember anything about the lesson.
Okay, well, there you have it from Orquídea Ramirez.
Bye.
Show with Mike. Mike is a peer mentor at Dominican College. Can you explain to us what a peer mentor does?
A peer mentor, you get chosen to be a peer mentor, and you get a class of 30 incoming freshmen, and you just teach them how to become like used to the college life, adapt to like time management, drinking and stuff.
And what do you tell them? Like, what do you advise to them?
About what, time management?
Yes.
Well, we tell them to get to bed like early, like just the basic stuff, just to stuff.
Okay. Are you a senior this year?
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore. Okay. And how do you handle being a peer mentor and your work and your peer mentor and your schoolwork and your personal life?
Alright, well, you have to set priorities, which I tell my students. Well, my freshmen, I mean. It's kind of tough to balance all my schoolwork and taking care of my freshmen, but it's easy. You know, keep a nice little planner, which I tell my freshmen to do. You know, I got a big calendar on the wall for like future dates, so I don't like mess up times I speak to my freshmen and stuff.
So you use a calendar and an organizer.
Yeah.
Well, there you heard it from Mike
Be my mentor.
that. Johnny at Dominican College. Johnny, so I hear you play soccer, correct?
Yeah.
How do you balance soccer and school?
I don't know, you just gotta have good time management with this.
Okay, and what would ever happen if you had a party to go to, and you had to study for a test the next morning? What would you do?
I'll go to the party.
You go to the party? But what about if you know a little about the test, but you're like freaking out because it's a midterm?
Nah, none of that. I always know what's wrong.
Why is that?
I'm smart.
Oh. Okay.
It doesn't happen.
Well, there you heard it from Johnny. Here we are with Veronica. Veronica, you're a sophomore here at Dominican College, right?
Yes.
Okay, and how do you like it here?
It's nice. It's a small campus, so everybody knows each other, and like easy environment. Very
Okay. And do you work?
Yes, I do work study at foster care here in school.
And how do you manage time with schoolwork, homework and stuff, papers, and work?
Well, for work study, I only get 5 hours a week.
Okay.
So I'll do an hour every day, and then I'll just manage the school after that.
Okay. Do you use any type of do you have an organizer, or do you have a set schedule every day?
Yeah, it depends. Depending, I have a class at 12:45. I'll try to work an hour before that or after that class. So.
Okay, and what would ever happen if you had a party to go to and a midterm the next day?
I would actually go to the party for a little bit and then study.
Okay.
Or study before and then go to the party.
Okay, and what happens if you go to the party first and then you get stuck and you're like, oh, I want to go a little later?
Then I'm kind of stuck and I don't know what to do and I wouldn't probably pass that test. So.
Okay, well, there you heard it from Veronica. We are at Dominican College with Brandy. Brandy is an RA here. Brandy, can you explain to us what an RA does?
Well, RA is basically, it stands for resident assistant, and what we do is basically maintain the building, make sure that all the residents are safe, and they have a safe transaction from their freshman year to their senior year. We make sure that, everything goes according to plan, nobody does anything crazy, and if somebody does something crazy, then basically we take care of it and enforce the rules.
Okay. And do you work?
Yes, I do.
And how do you balance work and being an RA as well as coming to school and doing your work and papers and family?
Well, it's kind of tough, but it's just how you manage your time. You just gotta basically set a schedule and stick to it. That's basically it.
Okay. Do you use a planner?
Nah, not well. I have a schedule basically. So if I gotta work, I have it on the schedule. If I have class, I have it. And whenever I'm on duty, I write that down too. So that
Okay.
helps out.
And what would you do if you were stuck in a situation that you had a midterm Saturday morning and you had to go to a party Friday night?
Party.
Party? You wouldn't study?
No. What you mean? Like you mean like party?
Would you study Friday night or go to the party Friday night?
I would study. Well, as a RA, me myself, I try not to party as much because I have an image to maintain.
Oh, okay.
So I do party. I gotta let out the stress, but I wouldn't do it over here. So I'll do what I gotta do first, and then after that, I'll go party somewhere way off campus, so nobody gonna say, oh, I seen the RA doing this or doing that.
Okay, well there you heard it from the RA Brandy.
I hope you guys liked it.